Tornadoes hit parts of Texas. Winds hit 80 miles an hour on the west side of the Lone Star State. And if that's not bad enough, hail was the size of softballs, but it didn't end there. Let's go live to Perryville, Kentucky, and that is where Newsmax meteorologist Amy Metz has the very latest. Amy, fill us in.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's an unfortunate scene here where I am in Perryville, Kentucky. Roads are closed. You can see very narrow roads here that really they're only letting people through that have the big trucks that they need in order to go get the power back on, reopen roads. Otherwise, I've seen a few people go in with very damaged cars that are residents that did live through this. So we're going to be continuing coverage on all of the cleanup efforts here because there have been tornadoes and just dozens of states. This tornado season has been pretty heavy. No EF5s in 12 years, but we did have an EF2 here with 125-mile-an-hour winds. Now, as we look at London, Kentucky, too, there's some footage we have from about an hour south of here where another tornado, a little stronger, a mile wide at the greatest, an EF3 had touched down in London, Kentucky. So right there, you know, the power, it's getting turned back on. Large debris piles are now removed. Roofs are getting repaired, but unfortunately, it's the trauma that has been harder for some of the residents to be dealing with.
You kind of panic, but then, you know, you go to bed and next morning you wake up, there's a couple limbs down and your trash can's knocked over or something like that. So we were all just getting ready for bed, and it was actually a family member that called to tell us that, hey, we probably should take it a little serious.
Ashley's boyfriend and her are expecting their child coming up here in just a couple of weeks now. They have two others that were with them. Unfortunately, it's her boyfriend's son who is now too afraid to return back to the house at all. And so I do want to give some information here. Something called base velocity is what meteorologists use to scan the sky and give us back information that you could see on your own cell phone for free or on the computer. It's a radar product. And so when it beams back, it gives information about how fast that wind is moving and what direction. So if we happen to see opposite directions, which would be classically the red and the green next to one another, very close in these circular motions, that's what we call a tornado couplet. If you want to look up tornado couplet or base velocity, I myself, meteorologist Amy Metz, even has a tutorial online for that, as do so many others. It's something that can give you a heads up if there is a tornado or rotation, even before there's a warning in some cases. So it's that next level surety to know if you or your loved ones are going to be safe, or in some cases will give you enough time if there's a very strong tornado to get far away from it and out of the path. Back to you.
Amy, thank you. Really interesting and important information to see that technology. Thank you very much, and stay safe there. We appreciate it.